This is NOAA All Hazards Radio WWG83 in Edwardsport. And now a look at your forecast for the Vincennes area. Rest of today. Cloudy early this afternoon, then becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 50s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. For tonight. Mostly clear through midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. Patchy fog through midnight, then areas of fog toward daybreak. Lows in the mid-30s. North winds around 5 miles an hour through midnight, becoming light and variable. Washington's birthday. Areas of fog in the morning. Partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 50s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. For Monday night. Partly cloudy. Lows around 40. South winds around 5 miles an hour. Tuesday. Mostly cloudy. Highs around 60. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Once again, the forecast for rest of today. Cloudy early this afternoon, then becoming partly cloudy. Highs in the lower 50s. Northeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Taking a look at your 3 through 7 day forecast for the Vincennes area. For Tuesday night. Mostly cloudy and not as cool. Near steady temperature in the upper 50s. Wednesday. Partly cloudy in the morning, then clearing. Warmer with highs around 70. For Wednesday night. Mostly clear. Cooler with lows in the mid-40s. Thursday. Partly cloudy. A chance of rain in the afternoon. Highs in the upper 60s. Chance of rain 40%. For Thursday night. Partly cloudy. A chance of rain through midnight, then a slight chance of rain toward daybreak. Lows in the lower 40s. Chance of rain 50%. Friday and Friday night. Partly cloudy with a 20% chance of rain. Highs in the mid-50s. Lows around 30. For Saturday. Partly cloudy. Highs in the upper 40s. The 8 to 14 day outlook for Sunday, February 22nd through Saturday, February 28th, calls for both temperatures and precipitation to be above normal. Normal highs for the period are around 45 degrees, and normal lows are between 25 and 30. The normal precipitation total for the 7 days is around 0.60 inches. At 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, at Lawrenceville, Vincennes, it was cloudy. The temperature was 44 degrees, the dew point 43, and the relative humidity 96%. The wind was north at 15 miles an hour. The barometric pressure was 29.93 inches and rising. At Terre Haute, it was cloudy. The temperature was 45 degrees, the dew point 43, and the relative humidity 93%. The wind was north at 12 miles an hour. The barometric pressure was 29.95 inches and steady. Nearby, fog was reported, with a temperature of 45 at Huntingburg, 42 at Paris, Illinois, 44 at Bloomington, and 45 at Evansville. It was 46 at Mount Carmel, Illinois. It was cloudy, with a temperature of 45 at Indianapolis, 45 at Washington, 46 at Mattoon, Illinois, 45 at Robinson, Illinois, and 46 at Olney, Illinois. At French Lick, it was cloudy. Elsewhere across Indiana, at Fort Wayne, fog was reported, with a temperature of 42. At South Bend, it was sunny, with a temperature of 43. At Lafayette, it was mostly sunny, with a temperature of 47. Just outside Indiana, at Cincinnati, rain was falling, with a temperature of 43. At Chicago, it was mostly sunny, with a temperature of 47. It was cloudy, with a temperature of 45 at Champaign, 46 at Danville, Illinois, 46 at St. Louis, and 45 at Louisville. Once again, at Lawrenceville, Vincennes, it was 44 degrees with cloudy skies. And at Terre Haute, it was 45 degrees with cloudy skies.